around in November of 2016, and now here it is in all its glory. Spectacular SoFi Stadium here in metropolitan Los Angeles. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Broncos of Orlando taking on the LA Chargers.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What's up, Rico? I haven't been playing as much, man. I was in like 4 leagues, now I'm in 2. Oh, excuse me.
Now Herbert off the bootleg. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here. They go play action here on first down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Set, ready. 50, green, blue striker. Green jack.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Turn. Hey, check mega. Ready.
Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Red, 38. Yellow. Black ultra. Ready?
Here's second and 8. And this is caught for the Bronco touchdown. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos use the only turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers, nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll give to Martin here out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The Chargers at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Again, it's Martin. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzes, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Herbert changing things up. First down. Here's the run with Madden. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll tap this and run. And Herbert going to slide to his stop, and he has a first down. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Count. Hey, Ray. Baylor tight. Hey, what's Go.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Set.
From the pistol, they'll run with Martin. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive
I think he called the running back's name Harvey.
I agree with you totally on that one.
I didn't see him say Calvin Martin. I heard him say Calvin Martin.
That go into a game for an offensive line. because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action.
What up, guys? I know Rico's in here. Who else is in here? Say what's up.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Excuse me.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Olsen. Go. Blue. 32. Set. Go.
Once more with Harvey. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run.
Oh, that was deadly. Damn, I did it right back to him. That's the play he ran on me on his last play that was incompleted.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles.
I repaid the favor by completing it.
All that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end,
getting a touchdown, a tutty.
What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill.
Oh, that was pretty cool.
Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield. Just like
fellas, I've been out here fucking living it up, man. Had a couple girls on the roster, had to, give them some attention. Feel bad. One of them is a really good woman, and I felt really bad. I had to cut her off. Good woman, it made me sick to my stomach. Still sick to my stomach.
He's back out, ready to send it away.
She was older than me. She was 5 years older than me.
They will not get a chance to return this.
The other one, she's like 8 years younger than me. So naturally, you know, the chain of command has to go through me. So, yeah, I had to break her heart. She teared up. We're having a conversation, and I'm like, yo, I don't like being questioned. She's like, oh, damn, really? I'm like, yeah, I don't like to be questioned.
Giving up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that.
That was one of the things. I don't like being questioned. Don't question me, man. I have no bad intentions, but, you know, I'll get my hair cut. You know, give me some space.
Ready.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go.
And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this.
That was kind of it, guys. Yeah. I don't like being questioned. It might be a little harsh, but I am what I am. I blame the women. They did it to me, son.
2nd and 16.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Black ultra. Steel, black. Hut.
They'll drop the throw. He gets his into the hands of Harvey.
The leader of the AFC West in here. Checking in here. Who's the leader? Is it the Chiefs?
Right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking
Oh, it's you, Hydro. My bad. That's right. Yeah, it's the Raiderettes. The Raiderettes.
A yard, all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Hey, blue. Black 50, green. 6, mega. Drill, green. Hut.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back.
Did that back-to-back to me. That was back-to-back fucking Texas routes.
Another
Fucking worked.
there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
On the set. Black. 60 red. 60 red.
I'm not worried about a Hydro.
White. Hut.
Back to throw now on first.
Like I said, I've been busy, dog. I've been fucking just enjoying life, man. I've been very active, so it's been kind of hard to play. And when I do play, you know, I'm a little slow on the sticks. So I'm just trying to hang in there.
To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. 10.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
But that Texans user, hey, no. Now that Texans user whooped my ass, so
We've hit the 2-minute mark.
he be hovering over the line and shit.
14-7.
Yeah, he blitzes super heavy, dog. That Texans user is a heavy blitzer, and he hovers over the line. He stopped after I called him out, you know, here on the mic. I didn't type that shit in. But that boy, ooh-wee. You got a little bit of cheese. You got some cheese.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Red ultra. Go ultra. Red 38. Check, huh?
Again, it's Hardy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Yeah, dog, I streamed it, so you're more than welcome to check out the game, you know. I know you and your film study.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Black 40.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it.
Yellow. Green jack. Ready.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Rodriguez on the return. And the Chargers are going to get the ball.
Way to go, Rodriguez.
They hold on 4th and goal.
I kind of got like overly excited, and I should have just downed it in the end zone.
We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
But
well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said give me the analytics. And the analytics said go for it. Didn't work out.
The Charger drive about to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 15 yards there for number 15. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be
sorry, Hydro, I couldn't read any of that shit, dog. I was kind of concentrating.
Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
2nd and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch.
Oh, you guys had a good game this morning? Was it a good game? Is that what you're saying?
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
To the air again, Herbert. There's Mooney with another catch.
So that's just a regular play. I didn't audible that.
Inside the 40.
You're leaving that shit wide open, too.
These last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
I need to get out of bounds, though.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Here's Herbert. That's complete to Mooney. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 35-yard line.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
Go. Cap it. Go.
Herbert back to the air.
Oh my God, I fucking hesitated on that.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Man, that fucking sucks. See, that's what happens if you don't play the game too often. That's poor game management right there.
On EA Sports.
Like, I got particular plays for that type of situation, and I blew it. That was 3 points, guys. And he receives the ball. That's like some Nathaniel Hackett shit right there. Straight up. Former Bronco coach.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Here's 2nd and 10.
52 blaster. Ready. 10 black. Striker. Check striker. Set.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. That'll leave him with a 3rd.
What's up, guys? We got a good group of guys watching now.
But there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Did they decide to come back with it, or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
Oh, you got to burn a timeout. You didn't like his call. You didn't like his call.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn.
Okay, let's see. What are we going to do? What up, Nas? Score 101. What's up, dog? Good evening, my man.
The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Yellow. Black shot. Set.
Looking to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse.
Bums, huh? You're tired of playing bums? What team are you, dog?
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the 3rd quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively. To force incompletion and more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Yellow. 43. Smash. Red. Ready?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Sorry, dog. I couldn't read your shit. I had to pay attention to the fucking play.
A few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision.
Yeah, you know, well, you got to understand, man. Not everybody's a fucking diehard gamer. Now, if they're talking shit and they suck, that's fucking stupid. Don't talk shit when you suck. I use a custom playbook. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? Like, you expand the horizon of your play selection. Now, some leagues, they do suggest no custom playbooks, which is also cool. You know what I mean? Like, it poses a challenge for the user. Absolutely. So I don't see anything wrong with it. I ran stock books for many, many years, dog. I'd say the last 5 years I've been running a custom playbook.
Play action. It's Herbert. And that one off the mark.
Oh, tournaments? Yeah, that's different. I used to play in the tournaments too. Tournaments are fun.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
I think they're fun, man. I played them. It was cool, but I'm a full-blown adult, dog. I don't put too much time into this shit.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first.
Second catch not nearly as electrifying as his first. Yeah, his first catch, bud. That tight end said 94 yards, bud.
Like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to
Havoc is going for it. He's going for the gusto, guys. He's fourth downs, and yeah, he's going for the gusto. That's cool. I'm not hating.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example.
What kind of Mr. Score guy? Score, my bad, not score. What's your play style like? How do you like to play, my man? You a heavy passer, or you like run the rock 3 times, or you a balanced kind of guy? Or you like super play action kind of guy? Like some guys, bud, they're fucking play action happy. Can't get enough of it.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it.
Do what it takes to win. I love it. I love it. That's good. That's good, dog. Hell yeah.
Gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just picking up yardage and
yeah, are you in this league? Are you in RunUpTheScore? Are you in the league or what?
Just like that.
Let me know what's up.
With a first and goal.
Oh, my blocker. My fullback went in another direction.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a
damn. Yeah, he went a whole other direction. He blew that block. All he had to do was go one-on-one with that guy. The guard had that block initially. Fullback just had to go straight.
Their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They try again with Martin. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Three tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. Oh, to delay a game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Damn it.
Frustrating for the head coach.
Damn it.
Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
See, that was poor play calling Poor game management right there.
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will move up by 10.
Hey, but on the bright side, looks like I've been playing as much. Don't mean I'm not having a good time.
Defense is playing. You feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But
like I said, I was dating a couple women for like the last month and a half, and I had to cut it down. That's just, it's taking me away from this kind of shit. Then I've been also, I got another thing I got going on. It's I race RC cars, radio control cars. I race them competitively. There's a track, off-road. So I've been getting back into that shit again. So the time on Madden has kind of dwindled down a little bit.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially.
See you in the league or what? Score. What team are you?
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
45, white, go pink, green back. Red, cycle.
They'll look to throw here. And it is caught. And he will have the Broncos 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Let's go now. 52 boom. Slide through. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Wow, what a play.
The catch is made. And he will take this one in
Wheel
for
route.
a touchdown. Jalen Rain, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead's down to a field goal at it's 17-14.
That was not the play I picked.
So just a
but
3-point game now as they send this one.
I still try to manage it. I didn't want to burn a timeout.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Line.
They start the drive with Martin. There's some space here. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So on the other side of the field now, it's first
I don't know, Rico.
10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Herbert going to change the play here. On first down, he'll drop to throw. They set up the screen to Martin. Down to the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers will add to their...
That was close, too. He was close.
Well, that's certainly going to bump
Hella blocking right there.
Index because now it's a two-score
Fucking better block, dog. That's the most expensive fucking offensive line in the league. At least the last couple seasons.
This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores.
Shit, man. I had to let fucking one of my top players go last season because I couldn't sign anybody. No cap space. Now, this season, I got tons of cap space. I got $125 million in cap space. So I went from 11 last season to 105, 125 this season. It was because I had to let fucking that receiver go, number 15, Lad McConkey. I had to let him walk.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
But we recovered well. We got to build the team through some draft picks. Really got to free up a lot of cap space. So if you guys are in the Run It Up Score League, be sure you speak up on that shit that you want to keep it going.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's taken in by Franklin. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Broncos on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Again, he'll drop the throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get this back across.
What a fucking play right there.
The 47-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Up the middle, it's Martin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
You're not. Why they
Coach, I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Hold the trips right. 5-9. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Allen! A great effort there. With touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Thought I was going to throw it to the tight end on that RPO.
A situation, Charles, where it's too long for the field goal. Why not take a chance on 4th down? And boy, does it pay off handsomely.
And living with a lot of second guessing goes with the job description.
That shit opened wide up.
And most guys nowadays, they understand and study analytics. They have someone on staff that walks them through it and then talks in their ear on game day. So they're a lot more comfortable rolling the dice and going for it.
And this one definitely not
much better play call.
In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now.
On the ready.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Bronco football as we get
running around now.
They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
45. Right. Red. Cycle. Right. Blue. 6. Mega. Cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
Red, yellow, grill, green. Cluster, 6. 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice, long, soaking hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Black 40. Blue, yellow. White. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end rail. Complete. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Black shot. Ready?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds his man, complete. That's Franklin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here we go, set.
They'll look to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
38. Claude Ray. Set.
Back to throw again. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Green Jack. Set. 50. Green. Cut.
2nd and 2. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Check.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Yeah, we got it. We got knocked out, in my opinion, but
and the Broncos
it is what it is.
to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I thought that got knocked out, but that did not look like full possession.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Chargers 31. Broncos.
Since I got the lead, it's not that bad. We can let it slide.
To kick off.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Good game.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this
That was a
overall
good win.
effort.
I think
Good
they're
job.
more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game
I lost to
planning.
Edwards
Facing a
in
top 10
Elite
defense.
League
So they had to make sure that
right before
everything
this
was
game,
buttoned
so
down, and they had it ready
nice
to
to be
go.
1
and
for
their
1
guys
for the
executed.
evening.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync.
Yeah, the tight end made a hell of a play in the first
So for the
quarter, I think.
Chargers, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up
Let's see,
and
did I
4
throw an
down.
interception at all? I did.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles
Wow.
Davis, we thank our
Between the
entire
last
crew.
game and
I'm
this
Brandon
game, I
Gaudin.
went 5
This is the
touchdowns, 1
NFL
interception.
on EA Sports.
Not bad. Good enough. Mr. Martin getting 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Big plays, too. Big yards. Receiving, Mooney was busy. Harrison Smith got 2 touchdowns. Yeah, this was about a big pass. Long, 95 yards. After that, he only got 3 yards, or 1 more reception. That was on my bad. That was on me. I didn't get him the ball more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Brown, busy guy. Oh, busy guy. Mr. RJ with the interception. That's good. That's good. And Rodriguez with a big touchdown or a big interception in the red zone. So, yeah, he can't touch. Sack. That's Sacco. We got Fisk. Fisk got a sack. Former, is he a Ram? Was he a Ram? Yeah. 1.5 by Hayes. Damn, way to go, Hayes. Good stuff. Yeah, got a sack by Edwards. Tyson got a half. We got some good numbers on the defensive side. Beat him up a little bit.